Hello, this is a video review of Highlight Hunter, a software designed to help you organize your clips in a clean and efficient manner. What you do is you take your camera, mount it somewhere within arm's reach, and start recording. During your recording, when you see something that you want to keep, you put your hand in front of the camera, and this is what the software calls a bookmark. So you finish doing whatever you're doing, get to a computer, and then you use the software to scan your large video file. When it's done, you'll have a pile of cool clips that are created from your action of putting your hand in front of the camera. This is strongly preferred to getting a large video clip where you don't have bookmarks or Highlight Hunter, and you have to root through your footage back and forth to find the good parts to extract. That takes a very long time. It's a pain in the ass. I don't like doing it. Nobody likes doing it, and Highlight Hunter is meant to alleviate this frustration. The software does what it claims to do extremely well. The clips it creates are lossless. That means there's no noticeable degradation in video quality. It's quick, it scans a 15-minute long 1080p video file in about 2 minutes on an average computer. There are settings within the software that you can adjust to your preferences, including how long you want the created clips to be and the tolerance of bookmark detection. If you set the tolerance to the lightest it can be, simply aiming your camera at a tree and aiming it away is enough for it to create a bookmark, which is an accident. You don't want it to do that all the time. If you set it to the strictest setting, you have to cover up most of the video for a minimum of 1 full second. The default midway seems to work the best for me. It's balanced. When I created my clip, it wasn't missing any bookmarks, but there were a couple of clips that there were just errors, and I didn't bookmark them, but the software thought I did. Now, here's what I currently do to make my dashcam videos. When I see something interesting, I stop the recording on the camera and then I start it again. My solution is a fairly effective way, I think, to bookmark my clips. When I get home, I take the whole video files and then use the software, not the software, I use some third-party software, to chop up the last however long of footage that I need to save it to my hard drive. Because of my camcorder position, it's impossible for me to get my hand in front of the camera without smudging the windshield or the lens, which gives Highlight Hunter no advantage for my use. I did test the software out, and for my testing I used a rubber cell phone pad as my hand, which is very distracting while driving compared to just pressing the stop-start button on my camera. It seems to me that if you're going to use this software in your car, your camera should be in a position where you can't actually see the screen while it's recording. For instance, if it's mounted on your sunroof or your rear window. If you're skateboarding or skiing or doing something where it's mounted on a helmet, I think that's where the usefulness of Highlight Hunter shines. The reason being is because you don't actually have to see if the camera is recording or not. You know it is because you started recording before you put your helmet on, and you just put your hand in front of the camera to create your little clips. But, you know, if you're sitting there pressing the stop record, start record button, like I do, you don't actually know if it's recording because the camera is on your head. The licensing of the software is a bit strict. You're allowed to use it on one computer and one computer only. This makes it difficult for those of us that have both laptops and desktops, one for travel, one for home, to use without having a second license. A second license is discounted, but even then, if you upgrade your computer or get a new laptop, you'll have to figure out how you're going to convince Highlight Hunter that you're legitimately using their software, or you'll have to buy a new license. So, in conclusion, it's very clean, simple, and easy to use. It's very reliable and fast at doing what it does. However, do I, as a dashcam footage guy, think that Highlight Hunter is worth the asking price? Short answer is no. It doesn't have a lot of whiz-bang stuff to it. What you're buying is basically an algorithm that the developer invented to detect when video becomes dark and light again. On the other hand, if you're into making videos with the helmet cam, I'd say the software is absolutely necessary and well worth the price.